What's up, it's Malik, and I'm sorry. I know I said it was going to be a skit today, but some things went on with me and the person I was supposed to be recording with. Schedules clashed up. Yeah, some things popped up, but I'm going to talk about the skits and everything more at the end of the video. But anyways, what's up, it's Malik, and I got another story for y'all. So a lot of y'all asked me about like my party experience and everything, and like do I party and everything. I'll put it this way. I do party, but I'm not a party person, if that makes sense. Like, if a party's brung to me, like, I'm gonna go to it. I might go to it, but I'm not the person like every weekend like, oh bro, where the party's at? Like, yo, I'm trying to turn up. Like, nah, like, I'd rather just sit here, throw on some YouTube, have some bomb food, and call it a night. Like, I'm that guy. But you know, every once in a while I get in them little moods and I'm like, let's turn up. You know, when I throw in the shades. When I throw on the shades, it gets real. I'm lying, I don't even wear shades like that, but yeah, like I just get in the mood sometimes where like, yo, let's get it. And that's what I'm about to tell y'all about right now. Alright, so one night my friends set me up, it's like 9:30, they're like, Malik, it's a party up the street, let's hit it. I'm like, cool, you know, I got all my YouTube stuff done, videos scheduled to upload in the morning. Let's go, you know, I'm ready. See, I'm excited about this party because it's from the same dude who threw another party, I think like 2 weeks prior from this party. And it was dumb lit. It was so lit, bro. That was like borderline Project X, bro. It was there. Like, you know what? Let me give y'all like a little taste of what that party was. That party, it was so many people there. Like, we have 2 main schools in our area, and everybody that was somebody was there. Even like some of the lame kids was there. Like, yeah, he had it in his backyard. He has a pool in his backyard, right? And he has like 2 like little houses in his backyard along with his houses. It's like shacks or sheds or whatever, but it was like one was like a 2-story shed and the other one was 1 story, but it was really little. So many bad females. Jesus. If the music was fire, you know, if the music was fire and the biddies was there, you feel me? Twerking, bro. And that was happening in them 2 sheds in the back, you feel me? And you know where Malik was. You know where Malik was. Malik was in them sheds getting his soul twerked away. I'm lying. I didn't get my soul twerked away, but you know, I got like 3 or 4. See, I was in there for a smooth like 20 minutes straight dancing, getting danced on, and you know, you gotta have your twerk support system in the back. Your boys holding you back, bro. Like, people think that's a joke when people say that like you have to have a support system behind you when you getting twerked on. People think that's a joke. Like, no, that's serious, bro. Like, you actually have to hold your homeboy up when he's getting twerked on. Like, it's not a game out here, bro. It's real out here in these streets. Girls be trying to take your soul when he's twerking on you, bro. That's why you have your homeboys in the back holding you up when you get twerked on. Because if you don't have them behind you, you can get knocked over, bro. Girls be trying to take your soul twerking. You can get knocked over and hit your head and just die. You just gonna die on the dance floor. The booty will take your soul. So always, this is a party rule. When you getting twerked on, have at least 2 dudes behind you holding you up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that. Whenever you get twerked on, you gotta have somebody behind you, or you gotta have a wall. The wall is a good place. The wall, you gotta stay against the wall. Yeah, that party lasted for like a smooth like 2 hours before the police came and shut it down. It wasn't even like noise complaints. It was because so many people was at that party. People was like starting to park in people's driveways and in front of people's houses, and people didn't really like that in the neighborhood, so they started calling the police. Police shut it down. I left. Whenever you see the cops at a party, bro, you gotta dip. But anyway, let's get back to the present situation. My friends called me up. They like, hey, let's go to a party. I'm like, cool, let's get it. We pull up to this party and nobody's here. And we like, hey, yo, we're like, where the people at? And he's like, oh yeah, they showing up, bro. I'm trying to keep this one like more under control because the last one, my mom got like a $500 fee for all the cars in the neighborhood. And we like, okay, cool. So bro was actually kicking out people that he didn't know in the party, because that's how the last party went. Like, anybody can come, you know, just come up, don't start no drama, it's cool. This one he was like, hey, do I know you? No, you gotta go. But when we get there, it's really only us and maybe like 10 other people, and to me that's a kickback. You know what I'm saying? Under 20 people, that's a kickback. A party is over 20 in my book. That's Malik's party rules, okay? That's hit me up for my book is coming out soon. Malik Party Rules by Malik. I'm the author. Coming out in 2016. I'm lying. I don't even like reading books, so why would I write one? Anyway, so I'm chilling, and my two friends, they hop in the jacuzzi, okay? Yeah, we was there for like a cool 20 minutes before like people actually started to like come through and everything, and it was still like a small party, but it was enough to, you know, throw on some music and just like vibe. Yeah, like I said, my friends was in the jacuzzi and they put their phones on the table about like, the table was maybe about, give or take, 7 to 10 feet away from the jacuzzi. So they're not really in sight of it. Yeah, their phone's been on that table for a while. And so some guy walks in with some drinks and he puts them on the table. I don't drink or nothing like that, so, you know, that was all for everybody that was at the party. And his mom was home, so his mom was cool with it because his mom was at the last party, and I was like, your mom's home and like dudes is drinking, you know, everybody drinking, and your mom's not like tripping? And he's like, no, bro, like my mom's cool with it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't do none of that. Alright, so I'm like, okay, y'all do that. I'm gonna stay over here with my little Coke. Cause he only had like a couple like actual non-alcoholic drinks there. Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna sit over here with my little Coke, get turned off this sugar. Yeah, everybody's, you know, having a good time, and his mom comes through, and his mom just like is pissed off for like no reason, and she's like, I'm gonna need everybody to get out of here before I call the police because y'all underage drinking and everything, blah 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 blah. I got fined $500 last time for the last party you threw, so get the fuck out. And all this bull, like she was wilding on this, bro. And dude was like, hey, chill out, everybody don't go nowhere. I'm gonna calm her down, whatever. Police ain't coming, it's cool. I'm really not sure. Everybody else is freaking out because they're like, oh my god, I'm drunk and everything, you know, we got beers here, like, oh, I'm going to jail, like, I'm gonna go down and my parents gonna find out about this. I'm chilling. I didn't drink, so I was like, if they breathalyze me, they ain't gonna, like nothing's gonna come up. You know, it's gonna say 0.00. But you know, everybody else on the other hand, they're going down. You know, cause that thing gonna say 0.08 or something like that, or zero. I don't know how those levels go, but yeah, they gonna get breathalyzed and they gonna go down. But now I think about it, like that logic was stupid because I could still go down because alcohol was present and I was there. Even though I didn't drink it, I'm still like in the mix. So I don't know how I was thinking. So he goes calm down his mom and everything. And his mom was just not budging, bro. She's like, no, I'm serious. I'm not about to have, you know, underage drinking in my house, all this bull. She just, I don't know, it's just like the last part, she was hella chill. She was in that kitchen whipping up that chicken. She was Chef Curry with the pot, wrist motion and everything. It was bomb. But anyways, his mom was wilding. So she comes out for a second time and tells everybody like, really bro, I'm not playing. Get out of my house before I really call the cops, and everybody goes down. So I'm like, cool. Everybody gets out, grabs everything off the table, right? And my friend's phone was on the table. And so they grab all this stuff off the table, and somehow their phones go missing. So they get to like grabbing their phones and like, oh my gosh, where's my phone? Blah 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 blah. Somebody stole their phones, and it was funny, cause I was like, for one, that's kind of dumb. Like, why would you put your phone down in the party? Like, it's another thing put it next to you, but you put it down in a general area like where everybody was at. So somebody was gonna finesse it. So they're like freaking out. They're like, oh, I'm gonna get my phone. I'll fight for my phone. It was wild, bro. It was so funny because they were like, I really need my phone, blah 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 blah. But I'm in my head, I'm thinking like, it's stolen. You can't do nothing. They gonna turn it off, and they gonna put it in the local pawn shop tomorrow morning. Like, that phone is gone. Just save up your money, or go to the little Bank of America, take you out a couple hundred, or go to the little Verizon Wireless and get you a new phone because your phone is gone. You're not getting your phone back. But yeah, so we hop in the car, we're going, and everybody's at the Waffle House because that's like the place to go after parties in my area. And so everybody at the Waffle House just chilling, and they show up, just, where my phone at? Do you know this and that, and third? And they have like a general idea of who stole it, so they're looking for this dude, and we find him, and he's like, he empties his pockets and everything. He's like, yo, I don't have your phone. One of my friends, she found her phone, I think that week, because it was in a pawn shop where some dude had brought it from a pawn shop. He had turned her phone on. You know how like iPhones have that Find My iPhone thing. She found her phone, and yeah, my other friend, she didn't find her phone. The moral to the story is, number one, when you're getting twerked on, have a support system. And number two, don't leave your phone hanging around in a party where it's not your site. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this story. And like I said, yo, I'm so sorry that I couldn't produce a skit this week. And I know, like, for those that's been following me on Twitter, and I've been like tweeting like, oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna have skits out and everything, blah 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 blah. And I do have skits in the work. This is not talk. Like, I actually have skits in the works, scripts written, everything. It's just that, like, I'm trying to find a time to record them. I got a job. I'm about to quit the job soon, but I have a job right now, and like my schedule collides with that, and it's real crazy. And that, like, some of the skits that I have coming out are collabs, and we're trying to work out, like, we're trying to work out how we can have a video for my channel and a video for their channel. So yeah, like, don't sleep. I have skits coming out. This is not all talk. For real. I'm not, like, I hate when I upload videos like this. Like, I don't really like sitting in front of a camera and talking. I like to do skits more because I feel, I won't say accomplished, it's just I like doing skits. It's like, I want my channel to be more skittish. Like, during the summer I produce a lot of skits, so I'm trying to get to that point to where I can produce more skits on this channel. But I just gotta find time. With that being said, my vlog channel is back up and running. I know I took a little break from that, but it's back up and running. So go and subscribe to the vlog channel, link in the description. Go follow me on Twitter @MalikBrazil, Instagram @Malik. My Instagram is @AShaboyMB, Snapchat Malik926. Everything is gonna be in the description and at that little title screen at the end of my videos. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Until next time, deuces.
Overly focused is far from the time to rest now. Debates growing about who they think is the best now. Took a while, got the jokers out of the deck now. I'm holding all the cards and just wanna play chess.